we got a show for you. Gonna sing you a song or two. Come along for a ride, we'll celebrate life with you. We'll start off a brand new day, and you know that you want to stay. Making brand new friends and the fun never ends. We're the Merrymakers, if we got a show for you. Strike up the band, let your heart sing. Give us a hand, we'll let it ring. We want you to know it's true. Our show's gonna live through you. Making brand new friends and the fun never ends. We're the Merrymakers, if we got a show for you. For you. Well, I'm so glad to be with you today. On behalf of the Merrymakers, my name is Billy Troy, and I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, which is quite a ways from here in the Omaha area, but let me give you just a little bit of background about myself before I get started, so you have an idea who I am and where I came from. Now, my father's a very famous musician that worked with Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs and the Foggy Mountain Boys. My dad is a legend in bluegrass music. His name was Uncle Josh. And they did the music for the Beverly Hillbillies, if you remember that TV show, and a lot of other things that they did. So I grew up on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry, and I was around all the great entertainers of our time. I was very fortunate because my dad introduced me to a lot of them. So I had a great life in Nashville, Tennessee. So when I turned 16, I became part of the Grand Ole Opry myself and had a great time, wonderful years at the Grand Ole Opry. And since then, I've been a singer, a songwriter, and a record producer. And people usually ask me, Billy, how in the world did you get from Nashville, Tennessee, all the way up here to Omaha, Nebraska? And I say, that is a good question. And I answer that like this. My band and I travel all over the United States, and we're on the road like 275 days a year. And we would come through Nebraska and Iowa and all the Midwest, and we would perform at all your venues, things like your state fairs, county fairs, and all the casinos in the area. And we made a lot of great friends in this area. So eventually the Ameristar Casino moved me and my family here, and I became the entertainment specialist at Ameristar Casino. And then shortly after I got here, this great organization that I'm here for today, the Merrymakers, they invited me out to share some songs and stories with folks like you. Now that's what I do every day. And because of what's going on today, we're not able to get out and see you. We thought we would bring something straight to you today. And so what I'm going to do for you right now, I'm going to do a song for you from a guy that was a good friend of my dad's, and I got to know him when I was really, really young. And his name was Roger Miller. And if you remember Roger Miller, then you're going to know this song, and you can actually help me sing it. Any of these songs I sing for you today, you can help me sing. But I'm going to start with this one because I know everybody knows this one. It's called King of the Road. It goes like this. Yeah. Trailers for sailing, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Everybody now. Ain't got no cigarettes on with 2 hours of a pushing broom. Buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. Mama, man of means, by no means, king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight tramp. Destination, Bangor, Maine. Whoa, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short but not too big around. Not a man of means, by no means, king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all their children and all their names, and every handout in every town, and every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I see trailers for sailing, everybody. Ain't got no cigarettes, all but 2 hours of pushing broom bars. 8 by 12 4-bedroom mama. Man of means, by no means, king of the road. Trailers for sale, rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. One more time. Ain't got no cigarettes, on 2 hours of pushing broom buys. 8 by 12 4-bedroom mama. Man of means, by no means, everybody. King of the road. Again. King of the road. One more time. King of the road. Now that's from the great Roger Miller, and not only was he one of the great songwriters of our time, he was probably one of the funniest guys I ever knew. And he wrote a lot of funny songs and serious songs as well, but he also wrote songs for Walt Disney. And one of the songs that I love that he wrote was one that I sing now to all my grandkids. Used to sing it to all my kids. And it's from the Robin Hood movie, the animated movie. And Roger Miller was a big part of that, and he wrote great songs in it. I'm going to do one for you just real quick. That's this. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other had to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Never ever dreaming there was something in the water they were drinking, they just guzzled it down. Never dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was watching them and gathering around. Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, jumping fences, dodging trees, trying to get away. Thinking about nothing but escaping, finally making it. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day. Okay, one more Roger Miller song I'm going to do for you. He wrote this song about Omaha. It goes like this. Got a letter just this morning. It was postmarked Omaha. It was typed and neatly written, offering me this better job and higher wages, expenses paid, and a car. But I'm on TV here locally. I can't quit, I'm a star. Yeah, I'm on TV, grinning, wearing pistols and a hat. It's a kiddie show and I'm the hero of the younger set. I'm the #1 attraction of every supermarket parking lot. Yeah, I'm the king of Kansas City. No thanks, Omaha, thanks a lot. Kansas City star, that's what I are. You're the little lady, you ought to see my car. I got a big old Cadillac, wire wheels and rhinestones on the spokes. I got credit down at the grocery store and my barber tells me jokes. I'm the #1 attraction of every supermarket parking lot. Yeah, I'm the king of Kansas City. No thanks, Omaha, thanks a lot. And there you go, from Roger Miller. Okay, that's Roger Miller. Now, I want to go to another guy that was a really, really great performer, a great songwriter as well. His name was Don Gibson. And he's written a lot of great songs that he's written that everybody knows, and I know you'll know this song and you can help me sing it. It goes like this, Don Gibson. Well, everybody's going out and having fun. I'm just a fool sitting home and having none. I can't get over how she set me free. Oh, lonesome me, that's good. Well, a big mistake I'm making by just hanging around. I should be like all the rest and paint the town. I thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, fancy free, flirting with the boys and all her charm. Yeah, but I still love her so. And brother, don't you know, I'd welcome her right back here in my arms. Well, there must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues, forget about the past and find somebody new. A lovesick fool is blind and just can't see. Everybody now. Oh, lonesome me. Well, I bet she's not like me. She's out fancy free, flirting with the boys and all her charm. Oh, but I still love her so. And brother, don't you know, I'd welcome her right back here in my arms. Well, there must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues, forget about the past and find somebody new. I've thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me. Now the big finish. Oh, lonesome me. There you go. Oh, lonesome me. It's great to be able to think about these great legends like Roger Miller, Don Gibson. And I want to do a song now, a couple of songs actually. I want to do a couple of songs for you right now from the youngest son of Ozzie and Harriet Nelson. And they had their own TV show, and along with Ozzie and Harriet and their son David, Ricky Nelson became a star almost overnight. And this was one of the very first songs that he did. If you remember this one. I'm a traveling man, made a lot of stops all over the world, but in every port I've opened the heart of at least one lovely girl. I've got a pretty senorita waiting for me back in old Mexico. If you're ever in Alaska, stop and see my cute little Eskimo. Oh, my sweet Fraulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. And my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby waiting for me. I still remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki, and I held her hand so tight. Oh, my sweet Fraulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. And my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby waiting for me. I still remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki, and I held her hand so tight. Oh, I'm a traveling man. Yes, I'm a traveling man. Oh, I'm a traveling man. That's Traveling Man from Ricky Nelson, and you know, and I was always on the edge of my seat watching Ozzie and Harriet to see what the next song was going to be. It wasn't long after that when this one came along. Well, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. Well, I knew Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. Well, Flash those big brown eyes my way. I knew I wanted you forevermore. Well, I'm not one who gets around. I swear my feet stuck to the ground, though I never did see you before. I said hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. Well, I just knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Well, I saw her lips and I heard her voice. Really, I just had no choice. Wild horses couldn't make me stay away. Well, I dreamed about a moonlit night, arms wrapped around me good and tight. That's all I had to see for me to say. Well, hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. Well, I just knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye heart. Well, growing up in Nashville and your father being a famous guy like mine was, he knew so many great people, and I got to know a lot of great people because of it. People like Johnny Cash and also June Carter. June Carter was from the Carter family, and when I was very young, I used to sit back and watch her perform on the Grand Ole Opry. She was a great performer herself. And so it made me very happy when I was about 12 years old. I did a commercial for a card game called Rook. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Rook. I know it's still out there because I was telling this story the other day and somebody brought me in a set of Rook cards. Matter of fact, here they are, Rook. If you've ever seen this game, Rook cards, that's what it is. Well, I did a commercial for Rook when I was about 12 years old, and I played the little boy. I sang the little boy's part, and I sang something like, "Look, Ma, I'm playing Rook, Ma. Rook is an easy game to play," something like that. But you know who played my mom? June Carter. And she sang, "Look, son, we're playing Rook, son." And it was a lot of fun. So it meant a lot to me to work with June Carter when I was very young. But about that same time, the reason I'm telling you this story, about that same time, she wrote a song. And she wrote this song with a fellow by the name of Merle Kilgore. And they took the song to Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash recorded it. It became the biggest hit that he ever had. And this is the song. Right here. Love is a burning thing. It makes fiery rain. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 but the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. All right now. Yeah. That's it. Well, the taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. Well, I fell for you like a child. Oh, how the fire went wild. And I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 but the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 but the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yes, it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, yeah, the ring of fire. Now I want to do another classic for you from a guy that didn't live very far from us when I grew up. And his name was Jim Reeves. And Jim Reeves was one of the smoothest singers I had ever heard. And this is one of his really big hits, and I'd like to bring it back for you right now. It's called You'll Have to Go. Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend that we're together all alone. Tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low. And you can tell your friend there with you, you'll have to go. Whisper to me, tell me that you love me too. Or is he holding you the way I do? Though love is blind, make up your mind, I've got to know. Shall I hang up, or will you tell him you'll have to go? I can't say the words you long to hear while you're with another man. If you love me, answer yes or no. Darling, I will understand. Just put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend that we're together all alone. Tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low. And you can tell your friend there with you, you'll have to go. While you're with another man, if you love me, answer yes or no. Darling, I will understand. So put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone. Let's pretend that we're together all alone. Tell the man to turn the jukebox way down low. And you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go. Yes, you can tell your friend there with you, he'll have to go. Now, back in the early 70s, I was a regular on a TV show out of Nashville. It was hosted by Jim Ed Brown. It was called Jim Ed Brown's Country Place. Boy, and that was a lot of fun. And I was on every couple of weeks we'd be on there, and it was such a great time for me. But I think about it now, and one of the songs that Jim Ed Brown made a really big hit of in the early 70s was this next song that I'm going to do for you. So this is one from the great Jim Ed Brown. It's called Papa Top, and it goes like this. Papa Top again. I think I'll have another round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. I'd like for you to listen to a joke I heard today about a woman who said she was through, then calmly walked away. I tried to smile and did a while, but I felt so out of place. Did you ever hear of a clown with teardrops streaming down his face? Papa Top again. I think I'll have another round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. Here we go. Is misery, but here I'm wasting time because a row of fools on a row of stools is not what's on my mind. But then you see her leaving me, it's not what I deserve. So it's either here just drinking beer or home remembering her. Papa Top again. I think I'll have another round. Set 'em up, my friend. Then I'll be gone and you can let some other fool sit down. Papa Top again. This next song I'm going to do for you is based around a true story. And as anybody that knows me will tell you, I love a song that's based on a true story. And this is kind of based on a true story. And this song was written by a great songwriter by the name of Jerry Jeff Walker. And it was brought to us by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Man. Now, if any of you remember the old Shirley Temple movies, there was an old black man that danced in all her movies. His name was Bill Robinson. And you could see him dancing up and down the stairs with Shirley Temple. I mean, he was really unbelievable. And he was an unbelievable guy. He was well off, very talented. But, you know, the 60s came along. Nobody remembered him anymore. And he actually died penniless in the 60s. And it's really sad. And had it not been for Jerry Jeff Walker bringing him back to us and people like Sammy Davis Jr. making the story out of it, I don't think we'd still remember him like we should. So this song is based on Bill Robinson's life. I'll do it for you. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. The worn-out shoes, silver hair and baggy pants and ragged shirt. The old soft shoe. He jumped so high, he jumped so high. Then he lightly sat down. Met him in a sail of New Orleans, I was down and out. He looked to me to be the the eyes of age, and he spoke right out, talked of life, talked of life. Laughed and slapped his leg instead. He said his name, Bojangles, then he danced a lick across the sail. Grabbed his pants and feathers, danced till he jumped so high. Then he clicked his heels and he let go a laugh. He let go a laugh. Shook back his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. He danced for those at minstrel shows and county fairs. Throughout the South, spoke the tears of 15 years, how his dog and him, they traveled about. The dog up and died, he up and died. After 20 years he still grieves. He said I dance now every chance at honky tonks for drinks and tips. Yeah, but most of the time I spend behind these county bars. He says I drinks a bit, and he shook his head. And as he shook his head, I heard someone ask him, please, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. Ooh, won't you dance? Well, I know you remember this next group that I'm going to do a song from, and it was a group called the Drifters. Way back in the day, the Drifters, they had so many great songs, and this is a song that they recorded that a lot of people have recorded versions of, and I'd like to do my version of this song for you from the Drifters. It's called Save the Last Dance for Me. It goes like this. Every dance with the guy that gives you the eye to let him hold it tight. You can dance every dance with the man that held your hand in the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home, or in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music's fine, like sparkling wine. Go on and have your fun, laugh and sing, but while we're apart, don't give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home, or in whose arms you're gonna be. So now, darling, say the last dance for me. Don't you know that I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch? Ooh, I'm never gonna let you go. I love you oh so much. You can dance, go on and have your fun till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks If you're all alone, could he walk you home? You must tell him no. And don't forget who's taking you home, or in whose arms you're gonna be. So now, darling, say the last dance for me. Here we go. Oh, I know that the music's fine, like sparkling wine. Go on and have your fun. Laugh and sing, put while we're apart. Don't give your heart to anyone. And don't forget who's taking you home, or in whose arms you're gonna be. So darling, say the last dance for me. No, don't forget who's taking you home, or in whose arms you're gonna be. So now, darling, say the last dance for me. Ooh, darling, say that last dance for me. Ooh, you make a promise that you say the last dance for me. Yeah, say the last dance, say that very last dance for me. Well, here's a little song I'd like to do for you from Elvis Presley, and it goes just like this right here. Oh, well, you can shake it up on the apple tree. Shake it, shake it, shake it, don't you shake me. Oh, no sirree. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick, 'cause I'm stuck on you. Now you can take a lion from his daddy's side. That's how our true love is tied. Yes, sirree. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick, 'cause I'm stuck on you. Hot in the kitchen, hot in the hall, it won't do you no good at all. 'Cause once I catch you and the kissing starts, a team of wild horses couldn't tear us apart. Now you can take a lion from his daddy's side. That's how our true love is tied. No sirree. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick, 'cause I'm stuck on you. Hot in the kitchen, hot in the hall, it won't do you no good at all. 'Cause once I catch you and the kissing starts, a team of wild horses couldn't tear us apart. Now you can take it out the tree. Shake it, shake it, shake it, but you won't shake me. No sirree. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick, 'cause I'm stuck on you. I'm gonna stick like glue. Yeah, 'cause I'm stuck on you. Yeah, I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick, 'cause I'm stuck on you. All right, right now I'm going to do a song for you from Jim Croce. This goes back to the 1970s. Everybody can sing along on this one. It goes like this. Well, the south side of Chicago, well, it's the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, more than trouble, 'cause he stands about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover, and men just call him sir. But he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown. baddest man in the whole dang town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he's a gambler, 'cause he likes his fancy clothes. He likes to wear his diamond ring in front of everybody's nose. He's got a custom Continental, he's got an Eldorado too, got a 32 gun for his pocket for fun, a razor in his shoe. But he's bad, bad, bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole dang town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, now Friday, about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice, and at the end of the bar said a girl named Doris, ooh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her, but then the trouble soon began. Leroy Brown learned a lesson about messing with the wife of a jealous man. But he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole dang town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, now the two men took to fighting, and when they pulled them off of the floor, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. But he's bad, bad, Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole dang town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yes, he's bad, 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 Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole dang town, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yes, he's badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. I'm going to do a song for you right now from a movie. This song is actually from one of my very favorite movies. It was called Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid back in 1970s. It starred Robert Redford and Paul Newman as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, but they had some great music as well in that movie. Burt Bacharach wrote some great songs for that movie, and this is my favorite one that he wrote in that movie. B.J. Thomas brought it to us. It's called Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. The raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling. Well, I just did some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Though I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, but there's one thing I know, the blues they send to greet me won't defeat me. Till happiness steps up to greet me. The raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me. Those raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. The raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those rings 'cause I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Oh, nothing's worrying me. Nothing's worrying me. You're down in trouble and you need a helping hand, and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yeah, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind began to blow, get your head together and call my name out loud, and soon I'll be knocking at your door. So you just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yeah, to see you again. Yeah, now winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Hey, ain't it good to know that you got a friend? When people can be so cold, 'cause they'll hurt you, they'll desert you, and they'll take your soul if you let them. Darling, don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, yeah, to see you again. Baby, now in the spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend, yes you do. But ain't it good to know you've got a friend? You really do. You've got a friend. Well, on behalf of the Merrymakers, I want to thank you for joining us today, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation of the Merrymakers show. And once again, my name is Billy Troy, and I'm hoping I'll get to see you real soon, and I'll come out to visit you and get to play for you in person. But I'm going to close out my show with a song that was written by a man that was a good friend of my dad's, and he is one of the great songwriters of our time. His name is Tom T. Hall. They call him the storyteller. And Tom T. wrote this song so many years ago. Me and my band have been doing this song, seems like 100 years. Anyway, it's called Little Bitty, and it goes like this right here. Got a little love on a little honeymoon. You got a little dish and you got a little spoon. A little bitty house, little bitty yard, little bitty dog and a little bitty car. It's alright to be little bitty, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Well, you got a little baby in a little bitty gown. It'll grow up in a little bitty town. Big yellow bus, little bitty books. It all started with a little bitty look. It's alright to be little bitty, a little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. You got a job and a little bitty check, a six-pack of beer and a television set. A little bitty world goes round and around, a little bit of silence and a little bit of sound. A good old boy and a pretty little girl, they start all over in a little bitty world. A little bitty plan or a little bitty dream, it's all part of a little bitty scheme. It's alright to be little bitty, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright to be little bitty, little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Everybody.